Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, hello, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell as well. Thank you so much. So a lot has happened in my art nose, from Ataf and Sampada claiming to be in love and eloping together, but in the process of them running away, they met with their death by jumping into the river, and Anupriya was blamed for their death and she was put in prison. And in order to take revenge, Malar decided to marry Kalyani. And in order to save Anupriya and mother, Kalyani decided to get married to Malar. Anupriya came out of prison and she was angry with Kalyani for getting married to Malar, and she decided not to talk to Kalyani again. And after the marriage, Malar decided to punish the family by sending them out of the house, claiming to be the owner of the house. But Kalyani was able to successfully save her family and make them still remain in the house. So I think we should continue from there. Kalyani wears a traditional cloth and also wear a wedding necklace and also vermilion. She comes to the room and she saw the room decorated and she was shocked. Malar comes to the room and says that her decoration was done by his department people and his family are there as well. Kalyani asks that why was the room decorated. Malar comes closer to Kalyani and says that today is their first night after their marriage, and Kalyani was shocked and she closes her eyes. Malar picks a flower and pats Kalyani's face with it, and Malar says that a wedding night is celebrated in the room. Malar asks a lady constable to come, and Malar asks the lady constable to take care of his son for the night. The lady constable takes the baby, and Kalyani asks the constable to be careful with the baby. The lady constable says that she also has a son, and she will take care of the baby well. Malar closes the door and Malar asks Kalyani to sit on the bed because his department people decorated the bed for Kalyani, and Kalyani was really worried. Malar asks Kalyani to sit and Kalyani tries to sit on the bed, but she feels pain after feeling that something was on the bed. Anupriya prays for Kalyani and thinks that Kalyani is not really ready for marriage responsibility and she was forced to it. And Anupriya later thinks that Malar cannot do anything to Kalyani because Malar is not a bad guy. Malar pushes Kalyani on the bed and Kalyani was scared. Malar says that what do Kalyani think? That they will celebrate their wedding night? No. And this is a punishment for Kalyani for giving him pain. And Malar asks Kalyani to bring the black coffee that was kept in the flask, and Kalyani brings it. Malar says that they did ask Kalyani to pour the coffee, so now Kalyani have to drink the coffee and sing song all the night. Kalyani asks that why, and Malar says that people are talking about him and saying that he couldn't control his wife, and when Kalyani comes out of the room, then the people will see her red eyes and they will not doubt his manhood. Kalyani says that she will be awake all the night if she drinks the coffee, and Malar says that he wants Kalyani to sing and shout, and Malar asks Kalyani to sing. Kalyani started singing and Malar asked Kalyani to sing a good song. Kalyani started singing Bhajan and Anupriya hears the Bhajan singing by Kalyani and she was worried for Kalyani. Anupriya comes near the window and peeps inside and she sees Malar resting on the bed while Kalyani was singing Bhajan. Anupriya thinks that thank God that Malar is sleeping alone, and Anupriya thinks that she trusts Malar, that Malar will never force Kalyani into doing anything. Malar opens his eyes and asks Kalyani to close the window so that the people will think that they are celebrating their wedding night. Malar asks Kalyani to sing a romantic song so that the people will think that they are romantic, but Kalyani sings a weird song. Malar asks Kalyani to keep quiet and says that Kalyani and her voice are both bad. Kalyani says that she sang the Sare Gapa mass audition song and she couldn't sing it well because she is scared of Malar. Malar asks Kalyani never to reply him again, and Malar asks Kalyani to sing another song and sing well. Kalyani sings another song and Malar gets a teary eyes. Aparna wakes up and thinks that Kalyani is already wooing her son-in-law, and she thinks that she will never let Kalyani settle down with Malar. Malar remembered Sampada singing the same song that Kalyani was singing, and Malar asked Kalyani to keep quiet and sing another song. Aparna comes to the baby and pinches the baby. The lady constable wakes up and thinks that what has happened. Kalyani hears the baby crying and Kalyani was about to go out of the room, but Malar holds Kalyani's hand and keeps her head jewelry on the side of her forehead, and Malar also rinses Kalyani's lipstick with his hand and asks her to go like that. Kalyani comes out of the room like that and takes the baby in her hand. Aparna sees Kalyani with her head rough and her lipstick smudged, and Aparna thinks if Malar and Kalyani has already consummated their marriage, and Aparna thinks to separate them as soon as possible. Anupriya was relieved after hearing that the baby had stopped crying. Kalyani thanks the baby for saving her by crying, and Kalyani brings the baby to the room. Kalyani hears a song on the radio and the baby started crying. Kalyani changes the song and the baby stops crying. Malar asks that why did Kalyani change the song. Kalyani says that the baby stopped crying immediately she changed the song, but Malar changes the song to a sad song again. The baby started crying again and Kalyani says that the song is a sad song. Malar takes the baby in his hand and tries to make the baby keep quiet. Kalyani changes the song again and the baby keeps quiet again. Kalyani says that it seems like the baby likes the next generation song. Malar keeps the baby in the baby cradle and locks the door, and Kalyani was worried. Malar picks the pillow and throws it on the floor, asking Kalyani to sleep on the floor, and Kalyani makes an angry face. The next morning, Malar gets the lawn to separate the house with the apples walk. Madam asks that what is Malar doing. Malar says that the house is divided now. Madam asks that how can Malar destroy the beauty of the house by separating it with a wall. Malar says that the house belongs to him and he can do anything. And Malar tells Kalyani that they have nothing to do with anyone now and he doesn't want them to step on their side and he will not like it if any one of them talk to his wife. Kalyani says that it is not right to do the partition of the house, and Malar says that it is not also good to betray others. Aparna calls Malar and tells him that Kalyani boils the milk too much, and so the baby's throat gets burnt, and Aparna remembered boiling the milk again to trouble Kalyani. Kalyani says that she kept cold water in the bottle, but Aparna blames Kalyani and tells Malar that what is the baby's mistake that Kalyani is punishing the baby, and Aparna touches Malar's feet and asks him to let her to come to his own side of the house and she will be the one to take care of the baby. Kalyani tells Malar that she kept the normal temperature milk in the bottle and she always make the baby drink milk and she always check it before making the baby drinks it, and it was her mother that taught her this, and Kalyani looks at Anupriya. Malar says that if Kalyani's mother had taught Kalyani everything, then this day wouldn't have come that Kalyani will burn the baby's throat with hot milk. And Malar says that if his son has drank the milk, but Kalyani cut in and says that it is not a mistake, but Malar scolded Kalyani for putting hot milk in the bottle. Kalyani says that she checked the bottle before giving the baby the milk and it was not hot, but why will Malar believe her? Because Malar always thinks that she always make mistake. Kalyani says that she always learn from her mistakes, and Kalyani drinks the hot milk from the bottle. Malar takes the bottle from Kalyani's hand and makes Kalyani drink water to cool down her throat. Kalyani groans in pain and Malar asks that what do Kalyani wants to prove, because Kalyani is a coward and Kalyani doesn't accept that she tried to make Sampada and Ataf elope, and Kalyani is also making the baby drink hot milk, and Kalyani's crime will not be reduced with this attempt and everyone looks shocked. Anupriya asks Godavari's brother to have sugar and curd whenever he eats something hot, and Kalyani realized that Anupriya was trying to tell her what to do. Anupriya keeps the curd and the sugar bowl there for Kalyani, and Kalyani picks it up and eats it and gets relief from the pain. Anupriya watches Kalyani from far, and Anupriya thinks that she doesn't know what Kalyani destiny has for her in the future, and Anupriya prays to God and asks God to give Kalyani the strength. Kalyani comes to the baby and tells the baby that her throat got burnt because of the milk, and Kalyani thinks that she is very stressed, and she wished that the baby's life would not be like her life, and she says that she is very lazy and she doesn't want to work, and she only wished to eat, drink, and then sleep. Malar calls Kalyani and Kalyani says that the British jailer has called her. Malar calls Kalyani and asks her to bring out her purse. Kalyani brings her purse out, and Malar says that he will go to his police station with Kalyani's purse. Kalyani says that she is very scared of Malar. The constables comes there and tells Malar that the divers did not get Sampada and Ataf's dead body, and they tells Malar that Kalyani's fingerprint was found in a house that Sampada was before, and Malar asks them to go. Kalyani tells Malar that her fingerprint will be in the house and that was when she went to deliver the baby, but Malar asks Kalyani that they did ask her to talk. The neighbors comes to give their condolence to Malar and then they congratulate him for his marriage to Kalyani. The neighbor says that they want to come to have food made by Kalyani, and Malar invites everyone to come for lunch. Kalyani tells Malar that she doesn't know how to cook, but Malar asks Kalyani to cook fish in 2 hours. Kalyani clips her nose and wears gloves and says that how can anyone eat fish, and she feels pity for the fish. The fish seller asks Kalyani to buy all the fishes, but Anupriya tells the fish seller that they don't eat fish during this time and it is a ritual, and the fish seller goes. Kalyani tells Anupriya that Malar asks her to cook fish, but Anupriya refuses to respond and she goes away from there. Kalyani thinks that she needs to tell Malar immediately. Malar comes to the house where Sampada and Atab are stayed, and the constable gets Sampada's wedding necklace and gives it to Malar. Malar cries and he injures his hand holding the wedding necklace. Kalyani calls Malar and tells him that they cannot eat fish during this period and it is a ritual, but Malar asks Kalyani not to call him for useless things. Kalyani thinks that Malar burst like a bomb, and Kalyani prays to God asking him to help her. Kalyani was in the kitchen with the baby, and Kalyani tells the baby that she doesn't know how to cook the vegetables, and she is thinking that she will fail, and she is confused seeing the video on the internet, and Kalyani thinks of how Madure used to cook. The baby laughs and Kalyani thinks that she will make food twice for 3 people each time. Anupriya hears Kalyani complaining that she doesn't know how to cook, and Anupriya calls Godavari asking her to come and learn how to cook. Anupriya asks Godavari to take 4 cups of rice for 6 people and add 6 cups of water and then put it on fire. Kalyani does as Anupriya was telling Godavari, knowing that Anupriya was trying to teach her how to cook. And then Kalyani asks the baby that how will she make aloki sabzi. Anupriya tells Godavari that she will teach her how to cook aloki sabzi. Aparna comes there and says that Kalyani took the baby to the kitchen and they have not even done the baby's massage yet. Anupriya says that she will call the female massager to come and massage the baby. Kalyani gives the baby to a lady called Mandy, and Kalyani asks the lady to massage the baby in front of her, but the lady says that she will massage the baby all alone in private, and she used to massage Pallavi's children, and it was Anupriya that sent her to Kalyani. The lady takes the baby and goes away from there, making signal to Aparna. Vivek was talking to the workers that he doesn't have the money to give them. Anupriya comes there, and Vivek says that he is there to worry. Anupriya sees a strange lady taking the baby away, and Anupriya was shocked. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and please subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.